So there's a dead squirrel on the road, and Jack has a stick. And I don't know where this is going to go, but we're going to film it. Oh, it has a nut even.
Yeah.
It was eating a nut.
And it still has its eyeballs.
What are you about to do? Are you going to cook this thing?
No, we ain't gonna cook it because it's been scorched. Since it's been scorched, we can't cook it since all the guts and everything's just popping on the inside. And it just smelled awful. God awful. We're gonna take this squirrel, we're gonna put it in this Walmart bag, and we're gonna give it to our neighbor.
I'm James Disciple Johnson, National President and founder of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. My mission is to promote global revival by discipling men to have a daily word and prayer time and returning to the old school values of respect, honor, chivalry, and love. So today there was some rain and I took the kids mudding in the Crown House monster truck. And we got a little bit of mud on the truck. We had a lot of fun, so I didn't expect what would happen later today. And as we were headed back home, I gave James a handful of Skittles. And it's always funny to me because he stares right at the Skittles like they're the only thing that exists while he has them. And I'm always thinking, what are you thinking, buddy?
Daddy, I just got a blue and a brown line.
Nice.
So the very next thing that happens is we pull the monster truck into the Crown House, we park the camper, and the serpentine belt breaks, and we've got a truck that's not running and it's vomiting coolant onto the driveway. I was so frustrated I didn't film any of that, but you'll see more about that later.
So there's a dead squirrel on the road, and Jack has a stick. And I don't know where this is going to go, but we're going to film it.
I am getting it.
Oh, it has a nut even.
Yeah.
It was eating a nut.
And it still has its eyeballs.
Well, it just died.
That's a poor squirrel, right?
Yeah, poor squirrel.
So soft. I think we should gas it.
We should not do that. Do you have like a Walmart bag?
Do you want to flip it out of the road?
I want to. I want to.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, I normally have like a Walmart bag or a shovel to do this with.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
All right, watch yourself.
I want to do it. I want to get it out of the road. I want to get it out of the road. Can I get it out of the road? I want to get it out of the road.
All right, go ahead. Carry on, my son. Maybe we should toss it in the garbage.
That would probably be the best idea.
Why don't you do that?
I'm gonna go get a Walmart bag.
All right, let's not do that bit. We don't want it to squirt on us. James, you want to see the dead squirrel? You want to see the dead squirrel? There's a dead squirrel right here.
I am not touching it. There's a dead squirrel, see it? It's dead.
You can rub it on your face if you want. It's good luck.
Put it on your face.
Don't really do that.
Hey! Help me!
All right. From the Adventures of the Dead Squirrel. What are you about to do? Are you going to cook this thing?
No, we ain't gonna cook it because it's been scorched. Since it's been scorched, we can't cook it since all the guts and everything's just popping on the inside. And it just smelled awful. God awful. We're gonna take this squirrel, we're gonna put it in this Walmart bag, and we're gonna give it to our neighbor. Oh, guys, so we gotta get off the lawn. Do you guys consider recycling or trash?
Not sure. I'd like to give you this. I'd like to give you this.
This, I received this, and I pray a blessing a hundredfold upon you and your household.
Oh boy. Well, that just happened. You are my household, so.
And that's why I prayed that upon you, sir.
You having fun, Jack?
I want to roll that.
So this is the Crown House monster truck, and we didn't get video of it, but earlier today, I was driving with James in the back, and Jack's asleep, and pulling the camper, and my power steering went out, my air conditioning went out, and I barely limped this thing home. We got the camper pushed all the way almost back into its slot, and it just died, started vomiting coolant out of it into the driveway. I was hot, I had kids to deal with, I couldn't film it, I could barely even talk. I was like broken hearted. Here my kids are down here, I got no money, and my serpentine belt goes out. Well, we're out there just standing next to the truck clearing stuff out of it, and our neighbor happens to stop by, who's always working on his shit out front. He's got all kinds of different stuff. And he's like, I'll tell you in 2 seconds whether it was this or that. The other, he jumps in there, like, and then all of a sudden we're in his truck on the way to an auto parts store. And he says that he'll get this thing running again, which is pretty cool. For $57 worth of parts. So I can assure you, as I handed my last $100 bill of money that I have for my kids to be here over to the auto parts guy, and I'm not handing hundreds of dollars over, and it might just be running tonight. That's pretty cool. So tell everybody your name.
Ryan.
And how long you been working on vehicles?
A long time.
That's right.
Too long.
Kink, bleep that bit.
Leave that.
This is brutal.
So this is what happens when a serpentine belt breaks and you keep on driving the vehicle because you're hoping to get your kid home in the sun. Fortunately, we only had 2.3 miles, but it definitely wrapped the serpentine belt around everything. So Brian is now doing the long and awful job of unwrapping the serpentine belt. What is a serpentine belt? For those of you who don't know, it goes around your power steering, it goes around all these pulleys here, power steering and air conditioning and all kinds of other stuff. And if you don't have it, your water pump, if you don't have it, the vehicle does not work very well. Alternator, and it breaks. They do dry rot. And this is an old vehicle, a 2019-year-old vehicle, so it happens. Well, you know, as far as video goes, you look really good doing it. So,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? This makes great YouTube content. All right, so what the part that you're replacing is the
Idler pulley.
idler pulley. So he also tested all the pulleys and found one pulley that was bad. And he says it's going to seize up soon. It doesn't spin enough. And it's just going to break the new belt if we don't change it. Mind you, this is my next door neighbor. How you like them apples? God always provides. How long have we been doing this now? How long have you been working on the truck?
Like 15 minutes.
Does that seem reasonable?
That's right at actually 15 minutes.
And, all right, go ahead.
And we're gonna start the truck.
Okay. So we're gonna know right away whether it's working because I'll have power steering and air conditioning. So let's. All right, here we go. There's air conditioning, and I've got power steering. So there's that. My next door neighbor. The day it happens. You can't. That's the provision of God right there. And I can't help but notice that this is the Crown House. And what's that tattooed on your wrist?
Chevy.
And also,
Family. Oh, the crown.
the Crown House at the Crown. Dude with the crown shows up and fixes the truck on the day it dies for a total of $57 worth of parts, which we probably would have done ourselves. Well, maybe we wouldn't have done it ourselves.
No.
We would have had to find somebody to do it, and then they wouldn't have noticed the pulley probably.
I'm a chef for a reason. I'm the guy that stands around the truck when everybody's working on it. Like, there's a motor. Make the truck go.
Motor Oil Beard Balm. Do you want an awesome, epic, patriotic beard like this, biker? Then you need Motor Oil Beard Balm. 13 all-natural, all-organic ingredients to help your beard grow longer and stronger, so you can have a great, patriotic beard. Because Uncle Sam needs you to buy Motor Oil Beard Balm. Tested by bikers.
Loved by ladies.
Motor Oil Beard Balm. Available now at disciplechristianmc.com.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you see all the awesome free content we put out by rotating your device and clicking the red icon to follow our channel. God bless you. Thanks for watching.